Now
Yeah.
all our levels are good.
Yeah, I checked you.
Finally, my hemorrhoid cream is here.
Turn it off.
Shit, was it great?
I like how that's going to be the first.
Gotta start somewhere.
Use that as a drop.
All of our best stuff is about JC off screen.
It's either about JC or someone else the audience definitely doesn't know.
No idea. But that's the best part. You get to make up this imaginary character for them.
Exactly.
And like, oh my God, remember that time they had
Good
like
over
a
there?
third arm attached
great.
to them? And they walked in like, hey, where's the party? And we were like, you have 3 arms.
Wait,
What?
I came on the tail end
Exactly.
of that.
Exactly.
I think it's all okay. It's all okay. Can I give you a compliment to start?
Yeah, sure.
I listened to the entirety of Hakuna Flatata.
Thank you very much.
That mix you did, because you're a DJ. We have
Yep.
a DJ here.
Hi.
And I was not take this however you want. I was not expecting to enjoy it at all. That was so much fucking fun.
Thank you so much.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I listened to the entirety. I'm going to listen to the entirety again. That shit was amazing.
Thank you so much for that. DJing is something I got into like 2-3 years ago, like right before the pandemic. And I do this thing called What the Float, which is a silent disco where instead of staying in we love a silent disco, right?
Sure.
Instead of staying in one spot, we travel through neighborhoods in New York City, but the music that we listen to is curated for the route.
Oh, okay.
So Hakuna Flottada was in the financial district, Wall Street. And for those of you listening who have obviously heard it, it's about a half hour long. We go through Wall Street, which includes the Trump building, the Federal Hall where Washington gave his inauguration speech.
Wow.
And then that little corner ends with the Fearless Girl standing in front of the New York Stock Exchange. The Trump building, I put in like this really hardcore resistance song, literally called The Resistance, and it's like this EDM like banger. And then it moves into, for George Washington's Stairs, this song called Daddy as Fuck, because I thought it would be hilarious to hear Daddy as Fuck while people twerk on the bust of Father of our country, George Washington.
This is incredible.
If I had a nickel.
I'm sorry.
It's weird that you have 2 though, right?
I'm sorry. We got to go to title sequence now. All right, we're back. Bells and Whistles podcast. Ryan Quigley, even we have a very special guest today who I'm already blown away. Kevin Riddagh.
Hey,
Riddagh, am I saying that correctly?
Riddagh, yeah, pretend the G isn't there.
Riddagh.
You're gonna know it one day.
Man,
This is great.
it's crazy.
This is great. Well, and you were twerking on the
so we were
on
twerking
old Georgie boy.
Old Georgie boy, and like coming from like this raging moment with like in front of the Trump building where like everyone was like flipping off the building, which like sweet. Then twerking on George Washington Stairs, and then it ended. This little like 10-minute segment ended with us with the Fearless Girl with a remix of Andra Day's Rise Up.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah, and the drop just like it hit. There was one night where all of the girls lined up next to the Fearless Girl. There's like a photo on my Instagram or a video. And like they all just like stood next to this Fearless Girl together, like arms at their side. And it was just this like women pride moment that like I can't script that.
Sure.
But I can script the root and the music.
I've tried to.
So
Doesn't work.
Yeah.
how is this not like the biggest thing in New York City?
So I actually am starting it with a second company now. And I got like 7 routes planned for this year. It's I want it to be
I'll give you another
get you guys
compliment.
tickets. It's totally on me.
we gotta go.
I love it.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll give you another
fucking
compliment.
cool.
I haven't heard a note. I haven't listened to a second of it, but I'm sold.
And that's all.
so
Yeah,
cool.
right. It's really weird when people do it for the first time because like I can tell you about like a silent disco and all this and how amazing it is, but until you like experience it and like you put the headphones on and you go into your own world. It's just like it's what you're saying. Like I don't know what it is, but like sign me up.
That's
So
cool.
So there's no Hakuna Matata in it. Is there Hakuna Matata? There is.
There is.
Wow. Okay.
So like you float tata, it's what the float. So every like title of a track or mix has to have float in it somewhere in the title.
Yeah.
Another one was like Float of Wall Street was like an idea that I
I
threw
get it.
back.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, like you try and use a song.
Yeah,
I get
because
it.
we know Nathan Lane. We would get him. We would get him.
see what's happening.
On the. He would come through.
Nathan Lane, we unfortunately don't know Nathan Lane, but he was disgusted by us once.
That's impressive.
We were in LA and we walk into a Four Seasons hotel, which we were not staying at. And
Just had to use the bathroom.
and we were looking for the bathroom. And like it was like one of those things where like we were rounding a corner and he was coming this way and we got too close. He was like, oh, like he did not want. He was so upset that he had to look at us. But it was Nathan fucking.
And then I turned around like,
It's him. We were like, oh god, there he is. He had his little gelled up mustache. It was incredible.
With like a little like
Yeah, he had his little. And he was
like
on his
he was
phone,
like
and
he
he's
was
"Ooh."
a villain in a mystery film in like a noir.
It's true.
that is what we want to see him in though.
Sure, it's true.
Put it in that like grayscale Nathan Lane like
But it was as though like we had come to LA solely to see
For that
Nathan
moment.
Lane.
Yeah, no, it's true. It was the highlight for me, 100%. But listen, we have to let's pause for a moment because this is an important episode for us that we haven't said this out loud.
Sure.
But like this is kind of what
This
we
is the
want
last episode.
we'd like to announce our retirement. But no, this is what we want the podcast to be.
Yeah.
Just a weird, fun conversation with interesting people. And you're kind of the first stranger that we're doing. We've never met. This is the first time we've ever met before.
We've never met.
We've never met. This one is yours. by the way.
I wanted to be in that one now.
Yeah, go for it. Yep. A little. But yeah, man,
Just making sure I got every angle.
I want to make sure in every podcast somebody comes and lays on me because you're in the last one. JC is back with us, so we didn't scare them off.
It'll be a rite of passage, man.
It is a rite of passage.
There you
How
go.
comfortable are you with strangers? Great.
Part of the game.
But
yeah, man. So, like, just give us your 30-second elevator pitch. Who are you?
My name is. I'm just giving you my Instagram bio.
I haven't listened to any of it. I don't know any.
I'm Kevin Riddagh. I am 30 years old. Kid out of Philly. Moved here 7 years ago. Actor, writer, producer, creator of all sorts of things.
You name it.
Yeah, I'm just trying to put as many irons in the fire as possible. It's kind of how I grew up.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
no, that's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's all we're
We've
trying.
got we're lighting our fire with crumpled up pieces of paper.
Cardboard, right?
Wicker furniture works really well.
You're like,
It's a big
Christmas
fire really
tree.
quickly, but that's a whole other story. That's college.
But you actually have some like pretty cool credits to your name.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I mean, not that I'm surprised, but like,
Yeah.
I feel like my mom used to say luck is a matter of opportunity, meaning preparation.
Yeah.
So, as artists, you got to do the work to then put the work out there to then get it seen.
okay,
Exactly.
Like,
You gotta just do it.
you just got to do something.
You gotta do something. You can't be too precious.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying
You
to do.
get like you got to make motion to cause motion.
Yes, work begets work.
No one's gonna call you if you don't do anything. No one's gonna know your number because you're not doing anything.
Well,
so like
I'm
just
sure.
I'll have you know.
flip a table.
I'll have you know. I'm not doing anything, and I get calls from robots every day.
Spam likely? Not
You
again.
get the most frequent robot interactions out of any human I've ever made.
They know me because I
You're living in
respond to every
2030,
one of them.
huh?
Yeah,
Nah, it's fucking preposterous.
It's just like the movie Her. I'm going to fall in love with one of them.
Now, when you break up with your phone girlfriend, do you have to change it to like Australian or British? That's a whole new person.
Yeah. I mean, I'll
We're breaking up. New number.
I'll go through the entire United Nations.
Well, they're a little busy right now.
I know they've got a
They're
lot going on.
They're occupied, aren't they?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
it's too bad.
I'm problem number 2 right now.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. You're on the list. You're on the list.
And if that's all I can't ask for,
It's true. It's true.
But you are like, aren't you? From what I've understood, you're like an SNL person.
you
You're,
work at SNL.
Yeah, I
You
do
gotta
work
tell
at
us
SNL.
about
This is
that.
my 5th season. Yeah, so it's kind of weird.
5th season.
Just doing background, but like
It's a half decade. For people who can't do fucking math. at
Anyone
home,
that likes math. 2 + 2.
Those who like math and language.
Wait for it. Shit.
We're really appealing to that audience right now. Yeah.
It's got a low bearing fruit. You got to take it sometime.
Exactly.
So yeah, I've been on SNL. It's my 5th season. They don't use me all the time, but they like to bring me back a lot. I've been on the live show. I've done a lot of pre-tapes.
Yeah.
Very fortunate every time I'm there.
Yeah.
Like,
It's got to be so fucking cool.
I love the sound.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
we're getting that
This is good
soundtrack.
podcasting. Good podcasting. You guys like that beep at home. If you can hear the beep, like and subscribe. 5 stars on Apple Podcasts.
We need a like for every beep you hear.
Oh, there you go. Yep.
Make those burner accounts.
We're going to poach you from SNL to work for us.
Right? I got you guys. I got you.
How did you get the gig?
How did you end up in that?
I walked into 30 Rock. I said, "Hey, I want to be on SNL," and they were like, "Come on up."
Are you serious?
No. Can you imagine?
Look, guys, I gotta go.
Guy at the elevator's like, "Seems legit." So 5 years ago, I moved to the city and I put something out like on Facebook or Instagram, something like that. I was like, "Hey, looking for some work, acting work, whatever."
Yeah.
Sent out into the universe, and one of my friends sent an email of someone. Hey, they're looking for some background actors for this thing.
Okay.
Email this person. Next day, I get an email from SNL casting. Hey, can you come today? It was a midnight to like 7 a.m. shoot in Brooklyn. Wow. For the
Okay.
Saoirse Ronan episode in 2015, 2016. It was like January 2016, I think.
Sure.
And that was my first thing. If you watch the clip, it's a Florida Bama like sketch.
Okay.
Pre-tape. You see me for half a second. We were in this pool playing like beer pong because it's during a hurricane.
Yeah.
It's a party during a hurricane.
Yeah, okay.
So like it's one clip of just like me in the corner and we're just like dancing in a pool. But like
Yeah.
that's my first SNL thing is like, all right, we need everyone bathing suits, hop in a pool.
Get in
and
there.
it's like 2 a.m. in January in deep ass Brooklyn, like
that's
a warehouse.
wild. Yeah.
And
Was
then,
it cold? It must have
It
been
was
freezing.
so cold. It was so cold, but like we were all like just like running laps in the pool together, like me and like cast members. Like it was so weird, but like I loved it. Like
Yeah.
I love the weird.
Yeah.
I love your face right now. You're like, what the
Because
hell?
that's the weirdest fucking thing. And they were like cast members there.
Yeah.
That's so fucking weird.
It was Chris Redd's first season.
Okay.
And
Okay.
this was right after he did Disjointed.
Oh,
on
sure.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Where like that's where I fell in love with Chris and his
Sure.
comedy and all that.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that those were like right before each other.
Yeah,
I always just kind of
right.
equated them
He did,
at
like,
the same time. but sure.
Disjointed with Kathy Bates, and then like Lauren was like, "Oh, yeah, get him."
Yeah.
Oh, see, you guys are getting the inside scoop at what Lauren sounds like.
You ever meet Lauren?
I have twice. Pretty sure he doesn't know my name, which is fine. But I was on the live show, and he was like doing his little walk around pre-show,
Sure.
and I was just like, "Hey, Lauren," like nonchalantly, like
Yeah.
I've learned over the years, like everyone's human. Even Beyonce has explosive diarrhea. And that's like
Often.
Clip that. Viral. That's gonna do us for. That's
but
gonna do
like
it for us.
people are people, and like
Yeah.
so like Lauren
He's
is
gotta be
Lauren.
cool. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
tiny little Canadian.
Having explosive diarrhea.
Having explosive. He had
SNL,
Chipotle too.
everybody has explosive diarrhea.
all the
It's the way
time.
you get on.
Yeah, exactly.
That is a whole separate thing. But anyway, early morning shoots. The entire crew like goes to like get coffee at like 7 a.m. Stay away from the bathrooms at 8.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah, because like everyone's setting up. They get their coffee. They
Sure.
finish their setup. The coffee hits.
Everybody takes a shit.
Everyone takes a shit, and then we film.
I'm gonna write this down for all the times I'm never on SNL.
I'm surprised you're not saving that for your tell-all. That's some big information right there.
Oh no, I'm just gonna like get the script from this. I'm just printing this out. That's it.
JC is transcribing the episode.
I'm just waiting for him to talk about Man Park or Dog Park.
Man
That
Park.
one's
Oh
my
my
Right,
gosh.
we're like 5 years from that.
Man Park
Okay.
or Dog Park.
So just to finish the Saoirse Ronan
Sure,
story
let's
real
finish
quick.
it up.
Yeah.
So after we were all in the pool, there were like 6 background of us that day. They were like, all right, we need one person to stay for this one scene with Saoirse. And Luke was the guy who was only there for one season.
Yeah.
but I got to have a sex scene with Saoirse Ronan.
Wow.
You got to have a sex scene with Saoirse Ronan.
Yeah, and
It wasn't even part of the script.
Hey, we'll be right back.
Project.
They didn't use it. It ended up getting cut, but like from the sketch anyway, which like whatever. But like
I bet she was pissed.
she was so angry. I am such a good time. Pleasure Dom here.
Yeah, she wanted everybody to see that. I bet she was.
But it was really cool because that's also like with the whole like even Beyonce has explosive diarrhea idea. Like we were like in this twin bed with like a full sheet blanket comforter on top of us. So it was just like we're here. And like we did it like 10 times because they just kept coming up with ideas to make this moment work.
Sure.
Because like Luke comes in while we're having sex and he's like tapping her while having sex.
Yeah.
And then she's like, what? It got cut and I'm so pissed.
Was there any chit chat?
Yes.
And she's on top of you, like, hey, so like, hey.
So it was on the
wonderful weather
side.
we're having.
It was on the side.
Okay.
And like eye roll off, but like.
One of those classic situations. I know a lot about sexual positions, guys.
Right. They were like, we don't need it to look real. We just need it to like kind of be something.
Sure.
There's a giant comforter on you. We can't see anything.
Again, something I say all the time in bed.
Right?
Just has to kind of be something.
Is it in yet? No.
It doesn't have to look real. It doesn't have
Just has to read as sex. It's gonna be on screen for like 30 seconds.
Fake it until you make it.
Yeah.
But you guys are chit
So we were just, she was really nice and like first time on SNL, first time like having an on screen, not on screen, but sex scene with anyone.
Sure.
And it's Saoirse Ronan.
That's
high place to start.
That's better than me. Better than me.
Still a virgin? No.
Saoirse, if you're welcome on the podcast anytime to tell your side. Set the record straight.
Kevin was a nightmare to work with.
Awful, never working with him again. Blacklisted him from Ireland.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
But yeah,
man.
and then this year, just cut to
jump around.
2021.
Yeah.
They used a very small pool of actors for this year, post COVID last year.
Okay.
They kept sort of like a bubble, I guess.
Yeah. Like we did a couple big shoots with like 30, 40 background, which like is a lot. It's costume, it's makeup, it's all that. That's like a 20-hour day.
Huh.
That's rough. But like, yeah, they keep
hours.
it. There's like a group of like 6 to 10 of us that like you'll generally see if you like keep tabs on background in SNL.
Yeah.
You'll see us a lot.
Okay, sure.
Which is like, it gets to be fun. Like once you know someone, you're like,
honorary cast
You're like,
member.
hey.
yeah. Like I know all the wardrobe and like all the makeup people there, the nicest human beings. Like everyone at 30 Rock, at the studios, just so nice.
Yeah.
And like they're there for a reason, which is really cool.
Perfect.
So
I bet.
yeah. But this season I got punched in the face by Jason Sudeikis. I got to hang out and dance with Kim Kardashian.
Wow.
Pete Davidson and I have shared the same smoke and weed because he something I admire about him is he smokes weed while he is creating, and that is something that like I want to try and break a stigma of is like stoners like. It's not just like, oh, I'm high. It's
You
like
do something.
You do something. I'm
Yeah.
a productive stoner, and like I totally admire that about Pete. He's one of the nicest guys. Really creative. He's in some.
Did you see him and
drama
Kim fall
right
in
now.
love?
I was gonna say,
Did you like watch it happen?
That was all week long, from what I understand.
Wow.
Yeah, they were like falling in love all week, and it was just really cool.
wow.
Because like,
And they're
he's a
waiting
good-
for marriage too.
Yeah. You
Oh
bet.
God, Kanye.
You
I
heard
hope
it
you're
now.
not watching this podcast right now.
Kanye, click off the video now. Do it for you.
But like and
we don't
subscribe
need
real
you.
quick.
It's okay.
Get the next one.
Yeah. Skip
Sorry,
to
but-
watch last week's. Don't want this one.
Yeah, just go next week.
With the audio.
With the audio, it's shitty audio, and we talk about basically nothing. But it's better than this.
But we did mention you here, so
Yeah, exactly.
But
I think we
yeah.
also talk about you last week too. Sorry,
every
man.
week.
Yeah,
This
we
turns
have a
into
segment.
You think he's
the
got a
Kanye
Google
based
alert
on
on his
Kanye.
name?
He probably
He
does.
certainly does. Right?
Absolutely does.
He'd be getting so many alerts.
But I think he
Ours
eats
is at
it
the top
out,
of the
no?
list, though.
Well,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
probably has more than one phone too.
Sure.
Kanye has been begging for us to mention his name. Kanye's been.
I heard he paid you.
We
Like
gotta
a weekly
we
allowance?
got we got to cut that bit out. we can't let that see you.
Wait, hold on.
Legal.
That was our sponsor.
This week is brought to you by.
Take a look around the room. There's so many things here. We got a full crew back here. Hey guys.
We're Kanye West controlling the narrative. He pays 2 guys who have 200 fucking subscribers. Listen, say Pete Davidson a loser.
But what is Man Park Dog Park?
Yeah, we got.
What on earth could that be?
All right. What do you
teased us?
What do you
Man-
think it is? What do you think Man Park is?
Man Park Dog Park.
I'm imagining.
Are you going to just start writing something? Because I have in my head.
What in my head? They're giant dogs walking people.
In my head, it's men on all fours pretending to be dogs in a little park.
We have the same idea.
You're absolutely wrong.
But I'm closer. I'm closer.
I feel like mine is at least tangentially right.
I would like to see yours though in like really big Elmo costumes, but like dogs.
Yeah.
Walking people. That would actually be really funny.
Very
very Cliffordy.
Yeah.
Clifford. Yeah.
Cliffordy.
They shrunk them down. Yeah. They're still walking on 2 legs. They're just really small.
So tiny. So Man Park was this season. It was a lot of the cast. We went outside. We have studios. I don't want to say where the studios are, but we have like. There's 30 Rock, and then there's like our secret studio space in Manhattan.
You don't want my mom to find out.
Well,
She'll blow
I
it
don't
up.
want Kanye to find out.
I totally respect
That
that.
actually makes a lot of sense.
Right?
Very smart move.
So like it's right like on the West Side Highway. There's like a little park there.
Yeah.
So we went and filmed, and it's basically girlfriends bringing their boyfriends to a park so their boyfriends can hang out with each other, play football, have a catch, drink beer, talk about Marvel, play some Nintendo DS. That was like a 15.
DS.
We had that going.
Old school.
I love that. Yeah.
I got to be the Spider-Man meme that day. Like my whole goal this
Oh, like
season.
the point and the
The
guy's
pointing
yeah.
thing. 'Cause
Okay, great.
Me and this other guy, Brady, we were in matching outfits.
Yeah.
And so the director Mike was like, "All right, can we do the meme?" And I was like, "This is all I want. All I wanted this season was to become a meme of some kind. Like either like getting punched in the face by Jason Sudeikis and that becomes a meme, or like be a meme.
Yeah.
Right.
Goals.
Become a meme.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You got to strive for something.
Yeah. And like then it happened, and I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, let's go."
That's it.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
And you were being walked around. Who was your girlfriend?
My like on screen like wife, my SNL like castmate who like
Your work
we're like
wife?
mom. Yeah, my work wife.
Yeah.
Her name's Rebecca. She's been there since like my first episode. We like anytime we have to like be a couple or like we have to have a story,
Yeah.
we like automatically like link arms and we're like, all right, what are we gonna do?
All right. We got it.
Very sweet.
Yeah, like very nice to just work with people that like first like it's not
Yeah.
strangers every time because that
It's important.
it's important. Like there are some people, like everyone in this room is like really cool, really chill, really open. But are you leaving?
JC gets something go.
Oh, I forgot JC was here.
Everybody, JC is flipping us off.
Yeah.
In case you can't see.
There's a bird in here.
They
They weren't recording in the first place.
It's time. My work wife is Ryan.
Yeah, I know.
And we don't get along.
No, we're in a troubled marriage.
It's why you're not sitting on the couch.
Yeah, no, we don't know what to tell the kids.
Just get out of it as soon as you can.
Yeah, I know. It's ugly. It's ugly. As soon as
JC is saying they're the kid.
we're waiting for JC to go to high school before we
She's
tell
out of the
him.
house 7 a.m.
I know,
10
man.
p.m.
It's just silence. I'm tired. I'm tired the reason I'm on this chair is 'cause I'm tired of sleeping on the couch.
I did notice. I watched last week's episode.
Oh,
when
that's so
were
sweet
you in
of
the
you.
center?
No, I was there, and
You were in the center.
I was right where you are.
And I think you sitting there is great because you were like And like it was just giving you whiplash because you're doing it so much.
Yeah, I am.
Also, I got some treats.
No, you don't.
No
yeah, is
way.
this a good time?
I think
treat
so.
time?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Treat
segue
time
into it.
is a good treat time.
All
I'd
right,
say.
so we'll start with the easy things. I brought some little bottles of alcohol.
No way.
Yeah, because
This is the
why the
best
fuck
day
not?
ever.
This is great.
I got Bacardi, and I got that's something else.
You have like 12.
Oh yeah, no, I brought like surprises.
You have like fucking 15 of them.
So I got 2 Bacardi Golds, we got 2 vodkas, and then we got like a regular Bacardi. What would you like?
If you pick first, I'll take.
Let me see.
I'll
What do you
take.
have the
I'll take a
most
vodka. I'll take a
I
vodka
got
or a Bacardi.
2 and 1. I don't have a preference either way.
Here, I'll take one. I'll take this one.
I'll take a vodka or a Bacardi. Throw me whatever. This is incredible.
Which Bacardi?
I'm blind as a bitch. I'll give you the dark one.
The dark one?
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
I do sports, by the way.
that's pretty good.
Would you like
I'll
one?
have you know.
I don't drink, but I'll take it from my roommate. The Bacardi Gold.
Sure.
I have eaten nothing today, so I am going to be
But
completely.
you did have an
passed out.
audition.
I did have an audition.
Hammered. Yes. Let's do it. Come on.
Yeah,
You gotta-
cheers.
This is. I am shocked and appalled. This is the greatest surprise anybody's ever given. I'm technically on the clock for work still, and I'm totally ignoring my responsibilities.
It's fine. This is way better.
This is for my
Cheers,
career.
there you
Cheers,
go.
man.
Cheers,
Welcome.
cheers.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh,
That's
good.
great.
Nice and
What
smooth.
would you do?
If I immediately throw up, immediately vomit.
That would be
And I brought some absinthe.
Okay, now on to psychedelics.
So moving on with our gifts today, I got
man.
2 more things.
Oh my god.
Again, with the whole stoner thing, there's a joint for each of you.
Oh my goodness!
I don't know
Are
if you
you
smoke
kidding
or
me?
not, but
I don't smoke. Don't waste it on me. But this is incredibly gracious. JC, you're mouthing something to me, and I don't know what you said.
I said, give it to me.
Okay, well,
that's fair.
JC will have my.
I have asthma, but I do smoke.
Have you ever used your inhaler to smoke weed?
How sad, but yes. Not through it, but I've like gone back and forth.
Wait, what do you mean back and forth?
Because I'll need.
You have a bowl in one hand and your inhaler in the other.
He'll take a puff and then a puff.
Wait,
Uh-huh.
I have one question. Did you have like the weird extender of your asthma?
Oh,
He
I got-
he
I-
doesn't had. He has it.
I have it not with me right now, but I carry it
That's
around.
So, listen, go with me on this journey. I know. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting.
Yeah, do you turn
You know
all the
why I'm
mics?
furious? Because I knew this was going to happen, and I have like 2 wireless lavs that we could just JC here whenever you want to start talking, press a button.
Yeah.
and you can be wherever. All right.
No, I think
we
we
lost
need
it.
to silence JC.
All right, and then
We did it for you at home.
Their takes are too controversial.
too open-minded for me. God, that'd be awful. All right, and last thing, real quick. Tossing that to you.
Oh my god!
Tossing that to you. And tossing
No
this one
way.
to you.
It says Bellhop Productions.
Says
on
Bellhop
It says
Productions.
Bellhop Productions.
And then yours says Ducky.
it. Oh.
Man,
I wish I had a
is
ducky one.
yeah,
And it's stretchy, but like loose enough that like
This is so incredibly
This is
sweet.
oh my god.
it's gonna be.
We have nothing
yeah.
to offer you.
No,
No, we have nothing.
We're talking, and like that's quality time, y'all.
I mean, it's nice. I can't even
Oh,
promise
yeah.
you're going to get more followers.
That's I don't need it. Nope. We are here just to
Man.
make life a little bit better.
This is
for everyone.
incredible.
Kevin, this
Thanks,
is
y'all.
so. Everybody is
Oh,
going to
like
want to
moved.
have you on their shows
I'm
from
like,
now
yeah,
on.
no, I hope I hope you have more for the next podcast. You get invited
Yeah,
on.
that's tomorrow. I have it all set up.
I do 2 or 3.
I have a
in week.
suitcase for them, actually. You guys got the shit end of the
thank
stick.
you.
The story is I was on the worst podcast the other day.
This one time on a podcast, it
didn't
was
give me
2022. But yeah, these are going to be the trends for this year. I make these in the morning. I like to like have some
Uh-huh.
coffee, smoke a joint, and like make something.
Yeah.
A bracelet.
Yeah.
I make like vinyl art, upcycle vinyl art. and like I just want to like start the day with some creativeness.
That is
So yeah.
that. If we could do that.
Yeah.
If only we. I wake up and I die a little.
Yeah, exactly. I have a coffee and I get angry. That's what I do with my day.
Just the angry
This is
jitters.
so incredible.
This is so seriously
You're
so
always
nice.
if we're not wearing these, you're always going to see this in the background of a Bellhop production video.
I
Every single
appreciate
one.
that.
That's for certain.
I
This
appreciate
is
that.
so
That's-
incredible.
thank
This is the
you.
first gift we've ever received, right? other than free labor, right? That's the
That's a great gift though.
yeah, it's
Friends,
true.
It's a
helping
great-
friends.
It's
Yeah.
true, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. I wish I had more to say.
You really have us,
I wish
like-
I had more to say.
Really just like baffled by the whole
I
thing.
made y'all speechless on a podcast.
It's so serious. Oh my god!
That's
and now,
awesome.
And now we have to be like, so I understand you're from Philly. You have to like, who the fuck do we think we are? This is incredibly sweet.
Yeah, it's just I was always taught like don't come empty-handed. And like I like
parents.
spoiling friends. I feel like we're friends now. We follow
Yes.
each other on the
Oh
Insta.
my God.
Mr. and
So-
Mrs. Riddagh, this is you raised a good one. You
What
raised
a,
a
what
good
a,
one.
a
That's
great
the-
lad.
Clip that. Send that to my
You
mom.
raised the good one. You
She's
did
gonna
right.
be so happy.
Man. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, I told you, not to jump right back into
Go for it, yeah,
But
yeah.
I told you, I don't know if you did, but I just came from my audition,
Yeah.
and I told everybody to prepare an audition story if you had one. I
Sure.
didn't tell you.
You certainly didn't tell me.
Well,
I
but
told everyone.
I included you on
To
the
me.
email, and I knew you wouldn't read it.
I've long since blocked you on email. It goes directly in my spam folder.
But
Unfortunately.
I'm
So thoughtful.
Yeah, right.
I'm sure you've got plenty.
Oh,
but
yeah.
but
Yeah.
is there one that was just like, because I'm coming from mine feeling like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, God, good Lord, what did I do to myself?
Well, let's start with yours.
Yeah.
Can you take us through your audition
Oh, well,
today?
I won't tell you what it's for in case I get it. But I'm probably,
Kanye the musical.
Kanye the music. I probably won't.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, it's an entire monologue about making fun of Pete Davidson.
Pete Davidson, man.
It's Kanye West
Yeah.
on Weekend Update as a musical, making fun of Pete Davidson.
It's called Skeet It. It's going side by side to Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
musical.
absolutely. Yeah, they're gonna be housed next to each other on Broadway.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Well, everybody here's already heard this, but for the viewers at home, I just came from an audition where I essentially lied through my teeth.
But you have to do that. I'll tell.
You
I
have to.
got one for you.
Yeah, you got one
Yeah.
for me. It was a musical. I'm so scared of musicals. They absolutely terrify me. I go in. I had to do an Irish brog.
I hope it wasn't that.
It wasn't that. I don't know how to say that. Well, I just lost the part. If they're listening,
Yeah, they're like checking your social medias right now. Like,
Wait,
we
hold on,
liked
he
him.
got-
Should we bring him in for a
You
call?
liked him. Oh well, check his pod. Check his pod.
What did he just say? Did you say Irish bog?
See if he does any accents on the podcast.
he doesn't. But I went in. It's all like, play your own instruments,
Yeah.
and I was so like, I went in and I said, they're like, do you play guitar? And I'm like, I absolutely do. It's been a hell of a week. You have to understand. I didn't want to half-ass it when I went into it.
Yeah.
I could maybe play A, B, C on the guitar, and that's it.
B's really hard on.
B's hard. B's
hard.
a hard chord.
Uh-huh.
B is
Right.
hard.
I strictly stay away from B's when I
avoid
write
B.
songs.
I avoid B at all costs.
But
That's why I switched to
That's
ukulele.
crazy that we both said the same thing. That's great.
Oh, you thought you could play a B?
B chord, you are fucked.
You never played before, have you?
You idiot. But afterwards they're like, so, could you play this song? And I'm like, you know what? This song felt like something I could learn if I had the time, which I didn't. But give me a call back.
I'm busy
here.
with the podcast.
Yeah, I'm here
I'm busy.
with like aces.
Oh, man.
I'm here, boom.
Yeah.
And I've been working on a poetry reading.
I know you are.
I have been.
Which I didn't know I was invited. He's everybody at home knows that
It's
he's
not my poetry. I have to. You have
Oh.
to. I've been hired to play the bongos.
This took a turn.
Yeah.
Go on. Yes, I love a bongo.
Well, I didn't think it was going to be I didn't think it was going to be what it was, but I went there and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be wearing a turtleneck and have a soul patch, and
I'm drawing on. Sure.
Boom. Yeah, beret. You offered to buy me a beret.
I would buy him a beret. I said that.
What
Right.
color?
Well, it's got to be black. If he's in a black turtleneck, I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Red?
right. I gotta be. I'm
Little pop,
I'm
little
part of the
splash of
revolution.
color.
I think,
Yeah.
but I think it's an all black affair, and he
That's
has
fair.
little circle glasses. Little
Actually, I
black.
don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if I
Like
have
an
this
Extremely
with me.
Goofy movie. Ever see Extremely Goofy movie?
Well, we love
You know
talking
what I'm
about
talking
extremely
about.
goofy movie.
I may be
We
seeing
love
like
it.
eye to eye for a cabaret coming up, so it's weird that you
Are
say
you
that.
serious?
I may, yeah.
No way.
I have a list of like 5 songs that I'm like bouncing between, and like that's on there.
Eye to Eye is
Yeah.
a fantastic fucking song.
What
Oh,
it
yeah.
was.
It's on my gym playlist.
As it should. It's a 4-minute like hype song.
Oh my god!
In a cabaret, we could
It's
have down to
powerful.
2.
It's fucking powerful.
I love. Well, anyway, I do have a flyer for my poetry night. If anybody wants to, well, it's actually the day that this comes out is going to be the morning of the first show. So anybody, if you're watching this now, head on down to Don't Tell Mama. This is 3 days.
You haven't told me a single piece of information about this. You know, I get a text. Everybody on planet Earth knows Ephraim's my best friend in the world. He's my husband. Everybody knows. I get a text from our friend Amelia this morning, who's also
Wouldn't
going.
be a podcast if we didn't bring up
It would-
Amelia.
we mention Amelia every single podcast. I'm sorry for the people who don't know her. It's okay.
Amelia is
But
amazing.
I get a text. I get a text from her this morning, and she goes, "So we pre-gaming this shit next Thursday?"
Absolutely.
And I said, I don't know what you're talking about. She goes, Ephraim's poetry thing. And I go, I wasn't invited. And she goes, well, he assumes you're coming. And then I texted you. And he was like, hey,
and I did assume that you were coming.
I had no idea.
Just needs a reminder. That's it. So bells and whistles. Do you have bells and whistles?
No, we're
We
just
don't.
called bellhop. This is our first prop that we've ever received. We don't have anything.
But you have a lot of inspiring pieces in the room, which I appreciate.
that's-
Ryan's
haven't done-
apartment is.
I haven't done a tour. I haven't done a tour or anything.
I can't wait for the tour episode.
People have no idea what my
tour.
apartment looks like. It's pretty weird. It's pretty fucking weird. It's all pictures that I've taken, or most of them, right?
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
A
I've
little
taken
known
most
fact
of
about
them.
Ryan: he's a budding, skilled photographer.
Hell yeah.
I used to do it because I had no money. And now
But
I
you
have
had a camera.
Now I have a stupid job. I've sacrificed my happiness for money. Right? And so I don't really do it that much. And especially COVID shut it the fuck down.
Yeah.
But I used to do a lot of live music. Like my buddy's in a
That's awesome.
band.
Yeah.
So I used to do a lot of like live photography. And then there's like pictures of my neighborhood. It's a bunch of weird stuff.
I think it's really cool. And you got them stretched on canvas.
Yeah.
Which that costs money for anyone that doesn't know.
If you want, I'll send you a link after. Super cheap. Super cheap.
yeah.
They have like a new deal every month. It's so
Wow.
fucking cheap. It takes like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Because they're based in like India or something.
Oh,
But I don't think I paid more than $12 or $14 for each.
That's
for each
amazing.
one.
Wow.
And like the smaller ones,
Yeah.
like you see there's square
This is the
this
families
a good
over
video.
there.
The square ones, I got those for like $5-6.
Wow.
Yeah, send me that link after.
I'll
I
send you
can't
the
wait.
link. I'll
Hell
say
yeah.
Canvas
Wow.
Champ. Canvas Champ.
Canvas
This
Champ.
episode is brought to you by Canvas Champ. Our friends in Dubai.
Does anybody? Okay, so but
They have their notifications on. They're like,
No, they're Google alerts. They're in a room with Kanye.
all their
Say
phones are
now.
buzzing. Yeah.
He was having a very important sponsorship, partnership.
Maybe for a canvas thing against Pete Davidson or something. We're gonna get like a 10 by 10 foot picture of Pete at his worst, and we're gonna put it on the house across the street.
I've got a big idea. We're gonna get.
Oh wait, hold on. A podcast just mentioned me. What?
Yeah. The next thing that I want to get
Yeah,
for anybody at home
Yeah.
who does neon lights, neon signage.
Wow.
that's a good thing.
Above,
yeah.
because if you notice above the TV, there's a whole lot of nothing.
Yeah.
I want to get one that says Bellhop Productions in the
That's
pink
hot.
and blue, and or
Yeah.
the
It'd be
gold and
beautiful.
blue. There's the
It's gonna be
big-
so sad when this channel falls apart in 3 months.
Yeah, no. When you and I get divorced,
JC's
When you
giving us
rename
hope.
it.
JC's like, no. I put in too much
JC's like,
free
no.
labor for this to not pay off in some way.
you guys have to pay for my college.
Woof. I just wanted a neon sign. Now we're paying for 4 years at NYU.
But I've got to have skipped over. Both of you had stories about auditions. That's what you said. But Kevin, you had one.
Yeah. So the worst audition story I can think of.
Wow.
Best. I have a lot.
There's a great bad one.
How many auditions do you think you've gone on in your lifetime?
Probably 3.
And one where you lied about guitar playing.
Do you think you're over 500? I think I'm over 500.
Yeah.
I think if you count voiceover commercials, yeah. I do maybe like 3 of those a week, and I've never. I think my agent is throwing them in the garbage.
Yeah, I do. You know that intern's like, I have to do voiceover auditions.
I've stopped auditioning. I haven't auditioned for 2 years because I got a stupid job.
Why? Did something happen in the world?
It was a little bit of everything. It was a personal choice. But yeah, no, and I still think I'm over 500.
Yeah.
They're all shit. They're all shitty auditions for like pharmaceutical commercials. But like, it's right. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you do look like you would be perfect for a CVS line getting your prescriptions filled.
Getting my mini nips of alcohol.
It's behind the counter for sure, yeah. They sell 10 packs of Fireball, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Sponsored by Fireball.
Sponsored by Fireball.
Fireball, we're listening if you're watching.
Yeah, no.
That is, I would love to get sponsored by like Red Bull, some type of cannabis company,
Sure.
and like some type of liquor.
Oh,
Just like those are the like, let's party, let's rage.
Yeah.
We would take any sponsor, any sponsor.
Oh well, let me call some people up.
Audible.
Hello. Yeah, hi, it's Kevin. Yeah.
I so quickly pivot to ASMR.
So it's right here.
I'm telling you right now, if anybody even showed the slightest interest in sponsoring us, I pivot over. Yeah. I'll do the special niche ones. I'll do the ones where you're like
in orange.
Yeah.
I'm amazed at the people that like they have that specific, like TikTok especially. They have that specific niche. Like the guy with like the plungers, or he like is naked and like.
Wait, I'm sorry.
There's this Asian guy on TikTok who like will attach. He's like usually completely naked.
Cool.
Will have like a cloth attached to him that's on a table, and he like tears it off real fast, and like it's incredible because like how do you think of these things?
Right.
But like millions of followers, done niche.
He's naked and he tears off the cloth.
It's weird. I didn't explain that really well, but like
I would actually like to focus on the plungers.
he puts like plungers like on his chest, and
he covers his nipples in plungers.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what we got to do.
I was like, we're going about this the wrong way.
Yeah, no,
right?
We're trying
It's
to
podcast.
Yeah. What a stupid idea.
I mean, it could.
What would you do if I was wonder? All right, so here's this. I just bought 2 plungers. It was 2 for 1 deal. Okay, come over.
2 guys, 2 plungers.
Come over, bring a Speedo, and we'll film something good.
2 guys, 2 plungers. Has anybody? We talked about this before. Has anybody ever seen that video? 2 girls, 1 cup.
I saw it 7th grade.
Did you watch it in its entirety?
No,
It
was just like a clip of it.
I didn't watch it at all.
I was too scared. I was a good Jewish boy. I was like,
was it a Friday too?
I was like, I'm sorry, I have Torah study. I can't watch it with my friends.
I'll be there later, but by the time you got there, they were like, don't watch it.
No. But again, so your bad audition story.
Yeah, we'll get. All right,
we'll get back to 2 girls, 1 cup later in the podcast.
All right, so the first one that like comes to mind, the one that I'm like kind of proud of, is it was this in the summer. By the way, a lot of actors in the city go to summer stock. They leave. That is perfect time for every other actor in New York City to book the shit out of everything. There are off-Broadway productions that are casting constantly, new works. I personally love new work. I want to create something. So I went in for this callback one day. It was 8:45 p.m. on a Sunday night. For anyone watching, most auditions callbacks are in the morning, Monday through Saturday.
Yeah.
So this was 8:45 on a Sunday
the day
night.
of the Lord.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
Day of rest.
Shabbos. Jesus Christ, Lucero.
So went for this audition.
Audience doesn't get that joke.
Only JC gets it.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But yeah, 8:45 at night, walk into the studio. I was with like my roommate at the time. She had just moved to the city, and I was like, I'm going to this callback. You want to just like hang out?
Yeah.
And it was for a new work off Broadway. This casting team was in there, and they were like, all right, give us 16 bars of a comedic up-a-tempo song.
Right.
Cool.
Boom. Eye to eye.
Do you like Goofy? Go. I do a lot of impressions, just anyway. But so I walk into this audition, and I'm like, I don't want to just sing like My Unfortunate Erection from Spelling Bee or just like something lame like that.
Yeah.
So I walk in, don't say a word. I put my binder on top of the piano. I give them my resume. They look at me, look at that. Everyone's like getting settled in the room. I still haven't said a word. 8:45 on a Sunday. And so I'm like, I'm so fancy. You already know. In the fast lane. LA to Tokyo. And the people behind this casting table were just like,
Oh no!
what the? Huh? And so I finished that little chorus and I'm like, hi, I'm Kevin Riddagh. Nice to meet you. And they, like, the tension in them were just like, oh, thank God he's like kind of normal at least. Wow. So that was an audition story.
Wow. Casting folks never want to have fun.
My whole thing,
I would have laughed my ass off.
Exactly. And then, like, after that, they were like, all right, can we actually hear you sing anything now? Like, we get that you're funny.
Yeah.
Check. Just sing something. So I sang something. They didn't give me the role, but they messaged me about another show they were doing in like 6 months that I auditioned for, and like I got. And
hey,
that's
so like
awesome.
Congratulations.
That's fucking awesome.
You
That's
made
like
your presence known.
Exactly.
Like you made a memory there.
And that's
That's
been like
so good.
like that's the stuff that like I
That's
feel like
so
a lot of
fucking
actors don't realize is that like your one audition can lead to something 6 months, a year from now.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
It's never happened to me or you, but
No,
it can.
certainly not.
It's happened to me a lot, actually. I went on a national tour for Nickelodeon. Hi.
SpongeBob the musical?
Bubble Guppies Live.
Oh, that was my second guess.
I knew it was. Yeah, it was on the tip of your tongue there. But like I auditioned for Paw Patrol and then Paw Patrol. But like 6 months later, they were like, hey, we want you for this Nickelodeon one. And I was like, all right.
Wow.
6 months.
Wow.
Nickelodeon's paying the bill. Let's go do it.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah. So like it's a lot of that where it's just people don't like you for this one project, like and subscribe. But they'll bring you back for just something else, even if it's just a callback.
Sure.
Seriously.
Been in New York 7 years now, and especially pre-COVID, I wasn't doing a lot of auditions, but people were like, hey, can you come do this new reading? Can you come stage this?
Yes.
Very grateful, very happy to be in that position. It's just work gets more. You got to create motion to cause motion.
Exactly.
So,
and it's also, you just got to be you, man. You just got to be you. You got to be you.
And that was you. Like you
And that
went
was
in
me.
there and you showed yourself awesome.
I did
Such a good fucking story.
Yeah.
That's such a good story.
66-year-old lesbian chain-smoking aunt singing Fancy. Like that's what I walked in with. And they were like,
And they
cool.
and they said, we've got a part for you.
Literally.
Get on the phone with Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon will love this.
Have you heard of bubble guppies?
For the record, 2 separate incidences, but yes. Holy shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Ryan, do you got one for us?
Okay, it's a heartwarming. I've told you this before.
Yeah.
So I started auditioning when I was 13, right? And I was doing okay. And so I was maybe 16, 17, and I got an audition for a commercial. I did a lot of commercial work. Yeah. And I walk in, and they go, okay, you're playing video games with your sister. I go, okay, whatever.
Easy.
And then they asked me to do one other thing, and they go, okay, that was fantastic. That was great. One last question. Can you juggle? And I go, now, wait, actually, let's pause there.
Methodologies that I did.
If you give me a week.
Let's pause there.
Yeah.
If you're a smart actor, for those non-actors watching, if you're a smart actor, you do what Ephraim does. And you say, of course I can juggle. 100 million %.
Yeah.
no, it's not a problem at all.
Yeah.
Me, I'm an idiot kid who grew up in Catholic school, whatever. I don't know anything about show
Don't
business.
you dare lie.
So I said, guys, I'm sorry. It's a no from me. Guys, I can't. I can fake the video games, no problem. Unfortunately, I can't juggle. And they go, okay.
This was before CGI too, so you couldn't even.
They couldn't
Exactly.
the balls in there.
Exactly. So they go, okay, that's totally fine. Take care. Have a good day. I get a call back.
Excuse me, so not fair.
So not fair.
Honesty is the best policy.
So not fair.
I lie and I still don't get one.
So I get a call back.
Yeah.
So I go back the next day or the day after, whatever. And they have me play video games with the sister. They have me talk to mom, whatever. And they go, just one last question. Can you juggle? And I said, guys, I understand it's probably a different group of people right now. I'm not a juggler. I'm a man. I can do many things. I can't juggle, unfortunately. And they go, well, actually, and they take out 3 oranges. And they go, do you want to try? We'll have you try if you want. And I go, guys, listen, I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't want to sully anything here. I can't juggle. I'm sorry. And they go, okay, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. See you later. I booked the job.
Flabbergasted.
It really was a test, though.
I booked the job. I'm on the phone with my manager. You booked a job. Congratulations, blah, blah, blah. It's shooting this time, whatever. And I go, okay, great. Hang up the phone. 10 minutes pass. And she calls me back. And she goes, hey, yeah, I know we just got off the phone.
Just want to double check.
They just have a weird random question. Can you juggle? And I go, Jody, I've told them time and time again. I don't know how else I can. I can't juggle. I'm not a juggler. And she goes, okay, I totally get it. Everybody has their boundaries. I totally get it. It's perfectly okay. Right?
And at any point in those 3 day spans, did you ever Google how to juggle?
Never once considered it. Never once considered it. That's how stupid and privileged I was as a kid.
All right, now I have a follow up. Can you juggle now?
So I get off the phone with her and I'm like, ugh, I hate the business. And so 10, 15.
We've all been there.
Another 10, 15 minutes pass, right? And this is like early in 11 a.m., right?
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes pass. She goes, okay, look, they want to see what can happen. Just roll with me. You're going to receive something. And I go, what? She goes, I don't know. They just told me for you to be prepared. They asked for your address. So just be prepared for it.
My address is involved now.
So
You're going to receive a series of clues.
Given to you by clowns.
So I go, okay, whatever. And then later that afternoon, they fast ship. I get a package. I open it.
Boom.
Balls.
It's a copy of How to Juggle for Dummies or How to Juggle for Children, like a 3rd grade book, How to Juggle, and it has 3 bean bags attached.
Oh, yes.
There you
And
go.
They got that from Barnes & Noble.
Sent me that.
There you go.
So, and now in retrospect, when I think about it, they're like, you're going to fucking juggle, kid. Do you understand? You're going to fucking juggle and you're going to like it. So I go, oh,
so
shit.
angry.
So I think
It's so aggressive.
I think this might have been a Thursday and they shot on a Sunday.
Yeah.
Right? And so I spent the next 36 hours teaching myself how to juggle. I just grinded with
It's
it.
amazing.
I need to see it.
I taught myself. I'm not
Well,
good
you'll
at it
see
anymore.
now.
I'm not good at it anymore. I've
Hey,
lost.
use those glasses.
Maybe we can set something on fire for me to use.
A wicker chair, perhaps.
Yeah. And so I taught myself how to juggle watching YouTube videos. I read the book. And so we did it. The punchline is I juggled. I showed up. I juggled fine. We did 5, 6 takes. The joke was that I'm in front of my sister. She's trying to watch TV with her friends, and I'm juggling in front of them. I'm being an asshole, which doesn't work. And you want to know how it doesn't work? They cut the juggling completely.
Yep.
They cut it completely. I never had to learn how to juggle.
And you've never done it for anything ever since.
No, sir.
Holy shit.
It's crazy.
No, sir.
It's so it maddens me to this day.
Yeah. Because it just ends up on the cutting room floor, but you did it. You did the work.
You did the work. And you know what's even funny? I don't know if you know this. If you look me up on IMDb, the first credit I have is it fucking juggling? It's Terrence the Mystery Juggler. That's my name. That's my character's name on IMDb.
The weirdest part is you don't look like a Terrence, but you do look like
a mystery juggler.
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit, man.
Well,
You were 16?
I was 16, 17,
17.
maybe 18. I was a teen.
Yeah.
the brain was malleable back then. You could learn.
I was just such a privileged, like, idiot fuck. Like what I needed to get my ass kicked is what I needed.
By some
But
juggling
I was like,
balls.
guys, I can only tell the truth, and I unfortunately cannot juggle.
I just wonder what you looked like juggling that they were like, nah.
I think it was
We don't
just.
need
I
it.
think it was poor writing. Like, why am I juggling in front of my? Hey, you guys can't watch TV. Watch me juggle.
Like, if you just want the brother to, like, be annoying, there's so many other things that you can do.
Seriously.
Like,
Seriously.
I don't grab tissues and just, like, drop the tissues on her.
No. Yeah. No. That's what.
That's
what
a
I was
brother thing.
I
Yeah.
tried to pitch them on it. I said, guys, if there's any other alternative,
Put on the bells and whistles podcast.
In the background, I'll lip sync.
yeah.
That is actually really interesting that you bring that up.
Uh-huh.
Like, not to, like, rewrite things, but, like,
Yeah.
offer ideas.
Yeah.
Like, there's a difference between, like, a smart actor and, like, I don't want to say, like, a dumb actor, but, like, a lazy actor, I guess.
Sure.
I don't know. I'm not trying
Smart
to
actor, lazy actor.
No.
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 Fake it till you make it.
We're both ugly actors. So we are. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, everyone has a role sometime, someplace.
Exactly.
Please.
It's our type.
Mystery juggler.
Mystery juggler. If there's a lot, talk about being typecast. And I didn't learn how to juggle. I didn't even try.
I mean, I think that's the punchline.
Uh-huh.
You like will have the balls in your hand, and you'll be like, "No, I gotta wait." You know, and you're just waiting. It's very performance art. Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
I'll juggle because I'm the juggler, but not gonna do it.
Well,
Anyway,
before you go, what do you think a mystery juggler is? Let me just ask you that. What do you imagine that is?
That's a Craigslist. That's a Craigslist ad.
It's a Craigslist ad.
Yeah, it's like a 5-year-old's party. They're like in need of a juggler. The dad's like, here's a juggler because you apply for it. And he's like,
So
no,
the mystery is his credits?
yeah. It's just someone being like, yeah, I'm a juggler. You don't know them.
No.
That's the mystery part. Maybe, did you
don't
ever
know what
see
I do in my
Mystery
personal
Men
life.
with
Mystery
Ben
Men?
Stiller?
Oh, yeah, what they
I
each have the
missed it, no.
different superpower.
Mystery
yeah?
juggler.
Yeah, mystery juggler's part of that.
Yeah,
There you
can't
go.
juggle, but has juggling balls. Uses them like hit people with.
There you go. There you go.
Balls in.
But like in the final battle, he like has to juggle like spontaneously, and then he's like, "I juggled."
Oh. What a great character arc.
Congratulations, you're a superhero.
You'd never see it in Marvel.
No, never.
Oh,
Well,
man.
wow.
You want to try and do a rapid fire?
Should we? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'll
We
do
have
some-
we have stuff for you too. We actually came with
We could
gifts.
do a fun. We haven't perfected this.
We haven't perfected this, but we wanted to try and give you a quick fire interview.
Okay,
If you just don't think,
just do.
just do.
interview question.
What we try, we throw these very quickly at you.
It's true.
And just so people,
Literally,
like a mystery
I
juggler.
I keep clicking on this wrong link where it's like, can you explain these gaps in your resume? I keep clicking on the wrong fucking one. Here's the thing.
Can you explain?
Wait, no, I'm not interview questions. Icebreaker questions.
Can you explain these this search history on your computer?
Oh, I thought I deleted that.
Icebreaker
Oh,
questions.
no. Good lord.
Hold on.
All right, before you,
Well, this is-
while you're looking for
This is
that,
our fast way of getting to know you.
I can I do mine real quick?
Yeah. No,
Oh,
please.
yes.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
All right, here. While you're doing that, favorite color, number, and season.
Okay, for me, I like a highlighter yellow.
Love that. Like a neon.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
something that looks ugly. Color. Well, so color, season, and number.
Yeah.
Number. I always said when I was a young man, I rolled 6 all the time, and I'd say this is my lucky number.
Nice.
And there was the story was that like my teacher was like, "Why are you?" It's like concerning that you always do this.
It's a way to die.
Yeah, and then I found out it was a way to die. But since then, it has been my lucky number.
Awesome.
And season, I always said summer, but now I feel like summer's too hot, so I'll just say spring.
Yeah. All right. So me, So
Number, color, season.
number is 18. 18 was my baseball number. because
Nice.
This nobody cares. It's Mariano Rivera was number 42. And Robinson Cano was number 24.
Oh.
42 minus 24. My two favorite baseball players is 18.
You take both of their powers
I
away
take
from
both of
each
their
other.
powers. One of them has since been caught up in steroids, and the other is a Trump supporter. But
I can't wait to see you at the Yankees game. Can't wait. You got us free tickets, right?
Que sera, sera. Color, I guess I'm a blue guy. Me, I always I like. I know I'm wearing green for St. Patty's Day.
St.
Happy St.
Patty's.
Patty's
But I'm
Day.
always blue, black, gray.
What kind of blue? Like a.
Probably a navy. Probably. A navy.
Oh.
Me, I just.
Do you wear black and navy blue?
I do both.
No, at the same time.
Yeah, I did when we went to
Wow.
LA. I wore
Yeah,
a
you
black
did.
T-shirt with a navy suit.
Yeah.
It's clean, right?
It can look really good. It also cannot look good.
I agree with that.
I feel like you pull it off though, especially if it's like the
it's just clean.
navy and black.
This is a
navy
man's
suit,
man
black
right
shirt.
here.
Yes, sir.
Clean.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
Clean with a black skinny tie.
I received I did no tie. It was a black T-shirt. It was the first time I'd ever done.
was
it.
crazy.
Black T-shirt.
Yeah.
Navy suit.
I
no
said he
tie,
looked
no
like
tie.
one of the bouncers.
He said I looked like a bouncer, but I didn't give
Well,
a
you-
shit.
yeah.
I look nice.
You did look nice. You looked like a nice bouncer.
That's why I love we're moving in that direction in terms of society. Like
Yeah.
my whole goal is to be on a red carpet one day with like a tank top and a cardigan, but like nice. Like your face right now. Like you know how people like wear tuxedos and like really nice suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I'm going to like a premiere or like a really long banquet of any
You
kind,
want to be comfortable.
I want to be comfortable.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Like today, I'm wearing just like a nice little shirt and a jersey, like smooth,
Love it.
easy, layers. I want to, as I progress in hopefully my life,
Yeah.
I want to continue that idea of like comfortability and like relatability.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that so much, and that's why I'm so bullish on the T-shirt under the suit.
Yeah,
It's a great move.
Incredibly comfortable.
Great move.
Incredibly comfortable. I can't recommend it highly. I'm gonna do it. I never wear a collared shirt again. I don't think. Truthfully,
time and place.
time and place.
Time and place.
Time and place. Time.
But like the way
At a
you.
funeral?
Nah, fuck it.
Depends who.
Tank top.
Depends who.
But like there's a way to do it where it looks
Yes.
good.
Yes,
I'm
and it's
here for
also
that.
there's a way to do it as you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm for. Message to the podcast: be yourself. Be yourself
Be
and
you.
lie.
What a beautiful podcast
Be
this
yourself,
is.
and if anybody ever asks you to juggle,
Except if I don't like you, if I don't be that.
yeah, exactly. And I'm always a summer guy. I'm a summer guy.
Summer.
I
Summer
love the
guy.
warm.
Yeah.
I really hate the cold. What about you?
Do you want
JC?
JC? Do you prefer JC or Ducky?
Really quick.
JC?
I'm just gonna come in there.
Come on.
Hi from Nice.
Hey there.
My favorite color is like a dark emerald green. I don't know why. That's like very like darker
yeah.
than that.
Not
like,
dark enough.
Like
Yeah, not
that?
dark enough.
Okay.
Yeah, like even
Darker?
That's like Kelly. This is Kelly
like
green.
a very deep green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My favorite. Wait, what was that?
Number and
Oh.
season.
3, because I always believe in like groups of 3. Like every movie, music,
Three.
oh,
One of us has
anything
gotta
in
go.
media, there's always a trope of 3.
Fuck, marry, kill.
And then
Fuck, Mary, Kill, bellhop production.
honestly, I like the fall. The fall's really nice because it's kind of still warm, but you kind of get.
Sweater weather.
I like the autumn air that kind of happens.
I get
guess.
it. I get it.
The
It's not my thing.
crispiness.
Me, I love wearing shorts. I love the sunlight.
Yeah.
I'm all about it.
Yeah. So mine are 13. That was my
Love.
number in sports.
Okay,
Football,
cool.
baseball,
sport?
basketball.
You played it?
Oh, all of it. Tennis, varsity, and all of
Wow.
it. So
What position? In all of them.
in football,
Yeah.
it was quarterback.
Quarterback?
Yeah, I got an arm. Baseball, it was catcher, pitcher, and outfield, depending on like how you needed me. I love playing catcher though. I like the responsibility of like
Yeah.
if you're the catcher,
Yeah.
You're
you
the
see the whole
quarterback.
field.
You're
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
quarterback.
yeah. Oh, I gunned some guys out at second base.
You
know.
When you said you had
get
an
it.
arm, I can see
Yeah.
it now. Yeah.
Basketball, small forward. I'm a Sixers fan.
You are a Sixers fan.
I'm from Philly,
what do you have to
so
say about Ben Simmons?
I can't wait to go to a Nets game to boo him.
Oh, you have to fucking hate him, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got James Harden.
Yeah, and he's like meshing well. He's like training up our like young guys. I'm very excited about that possibility next year, especially.
Yeah.
This year, some meshing. You have no idea what
My
we're talking
favorite sport
about.
is juggling.
I was gonna say I just saw like a bunch of question marks. Just go off. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We can just black out the
Here's
camera.
thing. I'm allowed to do that. Think about all the actor types that we've talked to.
true. It's
Ever.
true.
Not even on the podcast, but
Yeah.
where they start talking about some niche movie. This is my time.
Drop Dead Gorgeous?
No! This is Beal to the Sixers.
If that could happen in the offseason,
I want to talk about Bradley Beal.
I'm so excited if that happens. But like, yeah,
Bradley Beal is my favorite juggler.
he can juggle flaming pins. Can you?
Yeah.
I can't. when I was the mystery juggler.
Poor Kevin. I get a vibe that Kevin now feels a responsibility to juggle. Be like, oh, a little bit of sports, a little bit of acting, a little sports, acting, a little both.
Just go back and forth.
But anyway,
Bradley Beal's gonna be in Space Jam 3.
They're making Space Jam 3?
I'm totally kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Space Jam 3, we did a lot of slander for Space Jam 2.
We didn't like Space Jam 2 at all.
Are you all right? Who's the GOAT, MJ or LeBron?
I think you have to say MJ.
What,
but I'm a LeBron.
Acting wise?
I'm not talking about Space Jam. Wait.
I think. You're talking about acting, or
I'm talking about
like MJ's a better actor than LeBron.
I think the Space Jam with MJ was better, but I think LeBron is the GOAT just from a statistical category, longevity.
Do you want to know a hot take? This is a hot take for all our sports fans who listen.
Boom. All two of you. Hi.
I don't quite know how Kareem Abdul-Jabbar doesn't get more credit for being the best to ever do it.
I fully agree.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
me-
Will Chamberlain, like a lot of guys that I've forgotten in the past eras, but it's
Yeah.
that change of era that really.
It's the old time era, but I don't think anybody's quite dominated like Kareem did.
Joel Embiid.
He was fantastic on Dancing with the Stars.
You're talking to a Knicks fan.
You know who Joel Embiid is.
No,
though.
I understand.
Yeah.
But the idea that I'm talking about, like, yes, I know Joel Embiid is good. Me, RJ Barrett is like pretty good.
Yeah.
That's it. Like, that's what I mean. You're talking to a Knicks fan. Like, of course Joel Embiid's fucking good, and of course the Knicks suck.
They were really promising, and then they just.
It's a whole thing.
Next year.
If you want to hear more about my take on the Knicks, I have a separate podcast, the Without an Act podcast. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
I'll be a guest on there next.
I'll have you on the Without an Act podcast. We can hang out. We'll do another
sports
shot
one.
movie.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
You'd be the first ever guest on that podcast.
Yeah, I've done
And like the
9
first
episodes.
episode in what? Like
In like 2 months.
It'll be New York versus Philly. We could do a little like sports New York versus Philly. That'd be fun.
Are you a Phillies fan too?
Yeah. Phillies, Eagles, Sixers,
Okay.
Soul. The Soul is a arena football team that does not get
I've
any
heard
love.
about
Also,
them.
these two, you can't.
love it.
You can see one of two. They're
I
like,
love it.
"Ah."
No, I'm like,
Who's your favorite sports team?
my favorite.
Yeah.
It's got to be the Toon Squad.
You know what you would like? You know what the silliest name in sports? It's a basketball team.
Is it the Denver Nuggets?
No, the New Orleans Pelicans. You would
You're
like
right.
them.
That's my team.
That's yours. Yeah, they're yours.
No,
I can't believe
like,
they changed it to the Pelicans.
It's so ugly.
so dumb.
So stupid. The Pelicans.
I like the I don't know
Any sport, any
the
team
Chargers.
ever.
My uncle is a basketball coach for college.
Yeah.
For college, you know.
John Shulman. University of Alabama, Huntsville.
Alabama Huntsville Chargers, and they're my favorite team. I'll say
and
that.
it's like a horse, right?
I think it is.
It's like a little horse.
They did very well. They beat the number 2 team in the tournament, and then they lost to the number 3.
I heard about this.
Oh.
I heard about
I
this.
thought you were talking about the
Everybody-
LA
Everybody's
Chargers.
telling you stuff with that. I don't get to tell him any good news anymore.
Oh, because do you understand what Gus said to me? She goes, my uncle's the head basketball coach at Alabama. And I go, what? I go, what the hell? Your uncle is Nate Oates? And she goes, no. It's John Shulman.
What a weird punchline.
And I go, then he's not the head coach of Alabama. And I typed it in. It's University of Alabama, Huntsville, which is a D2 school. I'm a fan of them now.
They played great.
Yeah, I believe it.
Let's get some of these rapid fire questions
let's
so
do it.
that I can participate.
You can partake. Okay. We have numbers 1 to 100. Come on, what is it?
I can't
115.
Can't count that high.
115.
You just can throw a random number and then I'll give him one after you.
Sweet. 13.
13.
Right, lucky number.
Lucky number.
Dun, 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 dun. What's your favorite strange food combination?
Oh, all right. My deli sandwich order, which is lemon chicken, onions and peppers, pepper jack cheese, honey mustard spread.
That's incredibly weird.
Fucking
That's
amazing.
incredibly weird. I'm happy that you have it. Go for
Okay.
it.
Give us 27.
27. 27. What's your dream job?
Dream job.
Being on a podcast.
Being on SNL.
Mystery juggler.
Mystery juggler. That's it. If I could be known for anything, History juggler.
Hey, that would be it, huh?
I would love to. Dream job is creating events for people. Like, this is so not
Event
rapid fire.
Yeah, but it's
like
fine.
between like acting and shows and silent discos and DJing and acting, I want my life to revolve around those things. So it's less one dream job and more dream jobs. Like, I want people to be happy. Like, the world is going to hell. Let's try and have some fun while it's happening.
I feel like
Sure.
I feel like you love putting together experiences for
Yeah.
people.
Uh-huh.
And that's so cool. That's so cool. Look at us. We want money.
One could say the same thing about our channel.
But
Putting together an experience.
well, that's the thing, is like trying to get in with like companies that have a lot of money that will hire you for like these weird, the weird job that I have in my head that like, it's obviously me making this job for myself in your company.
Yeah.
Pay me. And they're like, yeah, that sounds right. Yeah.
All right, we need a new number.
Your choice.
Oh, my choice. Okay. 80 is, would you rather be hot or would you rather be cold or always be hot? Always be cold or always be hot?
Oh.
Always be cold.
Would you
or
rather
always
be
hot? Well, like how hot? I mean, I'm always gonna be hot.
Ah, there you go.
I can't wait till I turn
Thank
gray.
you for watching the
My friend is casting for that, and I'm like, oh god, no, I can't. No, I'm too short.
For me, it's always like, what resources do you have available to you?
Right.
Because me, I would pick hot if I had a body of water that could jump in.
Or
Right?
if you're in the Sahara, it's like, well, that sucks.
That kind of sucks.
That's
But if
sand
I'm
in the
always
butt crack.
cold and I don't have, it's probably worse if I,
Yeah.
if I don't have a hoodie to put on if I'm cold. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Like, do you want to have layer? Like, I'm generally like a furnace. Like, when I've been with like my girlfriends in the past, like, they're like, oh my god, I can't like lay next to you or cuddle because like you're hot as hell. And I'm
Sure.
like, great, cool. But then like if you touch me, I'm generally cool.
Yeah.
I'm dead inside.
Sure.
I have the poor circulation thing too.
Right?
Yeah,
Wow.
I got cold hands and stuff.
And so like that's a really weird. This is such a not rapid fire.
All right, so we'll
Cold.
So how about we do 81? If you could immediately gain one skill, what would it be?
Being cold.
Telekinesis.
Telekinesis, Ephraim.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, Kevin, it's your pick.
Yeah. Two.
Two.
All the way back.
Yeah, I'm just making them scroll.
No, it's perfect. If you were a potato, what way would you like to be cooked?
That's the second question.
That's number 2.
What a weird second question.
That's number 2.
Are you kidding me?
Well, this is they have them in sections, and this is the fun icebreaker question
Oh, I
section.
see.
That is a good one though. All right, I
The
want to
hot
be.
and cold one was the boring ones. Go ahead.
Yeah, they get worse as you scroll down.
Yeah.
A scalloped, or no, a loaded baked potato.
Oh, beautiful choice.
At like Cracker
Scalloped
Barrel.
Is good, though.
Yeah.
Scalloped is good. And Cracker Barrel. Oh,
Yeah, I want I want
pick.
a
I have
very
an issue.
large human being ordering me as a big potato and just going like,
yeah. Oh, there's the stuff.
I want to be ordered and
the
placed
stuff.
next to that little triangle peg game they have.
that's always missing 2 pegs.
like
And you're
that.
like, yeah, I won.
I'd like that. Well, now I want to know what one is. If those are fun. These are the
One
fun questions.
is, are there any interesting things your name spells with the letters rearranged? So we need to get you a piece of paper.
In.
Well,
Kevin.
you're allowed to rearrange.
Oh,
you're allowed to
all
rearrange.
right, so my
You
full
would be
name's Kevin.
Inkev. Invec.
Yeah, like if it's backwards, that's like your like
What is that?
World of War name is your first name backwards.
Okay.
Something like that.
I was never.
No. You
I
can't
was never
spell yours
allowed to play.
backwards.
I can't.
It's too dark for you.
I was too busy watching Two Girls, One Guy.
5 years later. What was the question?
Spelling your rearranging your name.
So my
with,
full name's Kevin Andrew Riddagh. God, I don't really
You could do.
I am Voldemort.
thingamabob.
Yeah.
If you're reading this, it's too late.
If you're watching this, I can't think of anything. I hope you have a great day.
Satan lives.
All right.
How sad.
Ephraim, give me.
That's
Oh, no.
I'll give you a better one. I'll give you a better one.
Yeah.
I'll give you a 9. How like far do the fun questions go? Like, what's the highest one?
I'm pretty sure it's 10.
Okay,
9
I'll give
is
you 9.
which of Snow White's 7 dwarves best describes you? Do you need? I can name them.
Dopey.
Dopey for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Okay, for sure.
Okay.
The only fun one
Yeah.
is if I argue.
Yeah, because
I think Sneezy's pretty damn funny.
You know what? I completely forgot.
you know, after someone sneezes for a third time in a row,
You just go shut up.
exactly.
Yeah,
that's
enough.
exactly what I say. I say,
How
shut
hard?
up.
No. Oh my God.
So upsetting.
How dare you?
Or
You
especially
drop,
if you drop
a
it, do
big
you
deal
mind?
out of it.
Do you mind?
Do you mind?
So like Sneezy,
I get it.
He ain't up there. He's
He ain't up there.
spreading COVID.
I
It's
get
true.
it.
He doesn't wear a mask.
You could be dopey. Ryan, you're angry?
Grumpy?
Grumpy? Yeah.
Grumpy?
You would be grumpy. I'm probably sneezy. I've got all these
You're
allergies.
Sneezy, or I reckon you're Doc.
And bashful.
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 Yeah.
JC's not on screen. That's why they're
it's okay.
bashful.
How about this one? When you were 6 years old, what do you want to be when you grow up? Or is that too close to the dream question?
Yeah.
No, that's actually different.
What on earth is
No,
that?
no. I don't want that one. Don't. You're not allowed to answer that.
Okay.
What's the first lie you ever told?
You can play guitar.
You can juggle.
I can juggle.
Yeah, you can juggle.
First lie I ever told was probably to my parents. I was like a pretty straight edge kid up until college, and up until college, and then that happened. But I told my parents I was like going out, and I was going to like this one place where I was in Philly, and we went to this like swing dance night in downtown Philadelphia.
Wow.
Like we were going to a
swing
friend's house in the
dance.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
But like we had a car and we were just ready to go out. It was like a Friday in high school, and I'm pretty sure I lied. It was like, hey, I'm gonna go to this friend's house. But then we went to like this swing dance night, and we were like swing dancing with like 40, 50, 60-year-olds. Like I can dance and I can partner dance. So like I was with this girl and we were just dancing all night, and I didn't get home until like 3 or 4, like way past curfew for a high schooler.
Yeah.
And my parents were like, "Where were you?" I was like, "We fell asleep in the basement."
It's crazy.
Whatever.
Crazy.
We were
It's crazy.
not swing dancing.
Why are you sweaty and wearing different clothes than you left in?
Also, it is funny to think that you would be like, whatever happens, my parents can't know that I was swing dancing.
and like, I probably could have told them like, "Hey, I'm going to swing dance," and they'd be like, "Great, have fun."
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm at a
chose to
friend's.
lie.
In fact, I could
Didn't wanna-
argue
didn't wanna
that
deal with the
you
trouble.
saying that you fell asleep in the basement is
worse.
probably a worse thing to say.
Well, you don't look tired.
You don't look tired.
You're right.
Okay, how about this? We have these would be the final 10 actually rapid fire. They're
Sure.
either or. They're like,
Okay.
do you prefer?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Good.
Everybody need a minute? You good?
No, well, you're not asking me anything.
Yeah, no, shut up.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Pool or the beach?
Beach.
Books or films?
Film.
Night out or in?
Out.
Mornings or nights?
Night.
Summer, winter?
Summer.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Fruits or vegetables?
Fruits.
Sweet or savory?
Sweet.
Dress smart or casual?
Casual.
Cardio or weightlifting?
Cardio.
Wow.
Wow.
That was clean.
That was a clean shave.
That was clean. Good performance.
All right, see you guys.
Anything else before we wrap it up?
I don't know. It's just been a pleasure. It really has
It's been a
so
pleasure
much
here.
fucking fun.
Thank you so much for having me. This
No,
is so much fun.
Kevin, you're welcome back anytime.
Seriously.
As long as you
Anytime you
it's
want.
gonna,
Yeah.
it's cool
Like-
because you're gonna first of all
You're
we
gonna
have-
blow up.
First of all, we have to go to the fucking the
Float.
the
I will get you
Yeah.
tickets.
We have to fucking go.
Absolutely.
We have to set
start
that up.
next month, and it may actually be a reprise of my Fight Eye one from last year.
Oh,
So you can experience Hakuna Flottada.
We gotta fucking go.
Yeah.
We gotta go. Is it open to the public? Can people like buy
Yeah,
tickets? and
absolutely.
stuff? Can you just tell everybody, every single person,
Whatthefloat.com. What the float. Silent disco.
in the description?
Yeah, it'll be down there. I'll send you guys a link that you can add.
Please.
But yeah, we start up in April. I'm very excited. We do like April to November, nice months.
Okay.
It's kind of ravey, festival-y vibes. So
Yeah.
like this, perfect. Come ready to dance.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Social
Swing
media?
dance.
Tell everybody where they can find you. Where they can
most of my
follow you.
social media. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. My @ is just my last name mostly. RIDDAGH.
Love.
Wow.
Riddagh.
And we know you have a meme page too.
I have a meme
didn't talk about
page.
that at all,
It
yeah.
is just something that I wanted to start because like you can't. My main Instagram is like my face and acting and like things
Yeah.
I'm doing. I wanted another page that like for my memes that I create, just current event memes
Yes,
because
fun man.
memeology 101. But yeah, I have a whole meme page called ridiculousness.
There you go.
R-I-D-D-ness. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you got to be kind of smart sometimes. But yeah, it's
Not here.
no. You ever think that you're like being smart, but you're not? And people are like,
we seldom think that we're
Every
ever smart.
time.
Every conversation I have, I'm like, I'm like so fake it till you make it mentality.
Yeah.
In every conversation.
You really are the.
We have an entire episode of Straight White Guilt about me lying through conversation.
pretty privilege is so real.
No.
You're gorgeous.
Oh, thanks, guys.
You mystery juggler.
You mystery.
Well, listen, man, Kevin, I
Thank you
can't.
so much, y'all.
This was so much fucking fun. So much fucking fun. I can't wait to do more. I can't wait to see what you do next. Thank you for doing this.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
yeah.
Thank you for hooking this up, JC.
If
Appreciate
you haven't
that.
already, first of all, follow Kevin wherever he told you to.
Right.
That's number one. Number two, if you haven't already, if you're watching on YouTube, like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment if you so desire. Let us know what you think.
Let us
You
know.
It helps the
we'll-
algorithm.
It
Yes,
helps.
it
It,
does.
helps
Help
the
it out.
algorithm. It helps the support. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify or Google Podcast or whatever the fuck, give us a follow.
Give us a follow.
Give us a 5-star.
Follow
leave
us
a review.
on
do
all
whatever
our
you
other
can.
channels.
Follow us on our other
3
channels.
Ways to Survive. Next episode coming in 2023.
No, come on. You think you're gonna make it?
I think I can do it.
All right, so it's gonna come out this Saturday.
Oh, it's not this Saturday.
In a year,
Never mind.
2023.
I'm like, oh no.
You know, or another fucking Let's Play if you like any video game Pokemon content. But anyway, gang.
What is your favorite Pokemon?
me?
Yeah.
I'm a Flygon guy.
Oh, I was about to say Magnezone for you.
Ooh, Magnezone. I
yeah.
also like. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's between those two. That's for certain.
Charmander.
Charmander.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the Charmander.
Right?
What about you? You
Oh, everybody knows mine is Dunsparce.
Dunsparce.
Why? It's by far the best one. You're telling me that's not the best Pokemon? It's not. All right, he proved me wrong.
One year he was Dunsparce for Halloween.
I was Dunsparce for Halloween.
Did you just like? Did you?
I wasn't like crawling on the floor.
I'm picturing you like the grimiest New York City bar, crawling your ass through a crowded Halloween bar. Some inflatable hippos stepping over you.
Slink on up to the bar. What are you ladies up to?
What do you ladies?
Full character.
Oh my god, guys! Thanks,
a drink?
Sorry, full tangent.
guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.